All right, hello everybody. Welcome back again to another stream here on the channel. Hello, welcome. How are we? Give me 1 second as I take a sip of my water. Water's good for hydration. Welcome everybody. Let me scoot a little bit closer. Welcome back again to another stream. Tonight here we have stream number 691, and for today's stream, since it is Thursday, we are doing some Ninjago trivia. Really quick, streaming schedule is as follows here. Streams are possible Monday through Friday, 6 to 7 Central, guaranteed trivia every Thursday. It is Thursday, so it is indeed time for some Ninjago trivia. But first, let me ask you guys how you guys are doing on this lovely Thursday evening. Hope you guys are doing good. Myself, I'm doing just okay. I mean, I'm in a lot of pain. My neck hurts for some reason. Don't know why. And I don't feel the best, like physically. So I don't know what's going on with me, but hopefully I feel better later tonight. I do have some things to do, so hopefully I feel better to do said things, but otherwise I'm not doing too great. How are you guys? Doing good, but it's cold. I feel that. It was below zero today. I was out there 4:30 in the morning trying to start my car, making sure it did not die. Raining this morning, doing good, doing really well. Well, that's good. Too much homework. Have I seen Five Nights at Freddy's 2? I have not. I don't think I'm going to be seeing that, at least not anytime soon. Grocery shopping, fun. Did not have school Monday, Tuesday. That's also fun. Tired, waiting for Ultra Magnus. He's stuck at the Canadian border. What's he doing at the border? Hopefully you get him soon, though. Saw Zootopia on Tuesday night. 'Twas really good. I enjoyed that movie too. I think I gave it 3.5 on the Letterboxd, which is like, what, a 7 out of 10? Follow me on Letterboxd for epic movie opinions. But no, I liked it. Obviously, I have some problems with it, but overall I thought it was good. Not too shabby. Just pre-ordered some Ninjago Legacy sets. Very cool. Awesome. I pre-ordered a few of those as well. I'm excited for those. Also, yeah, the new Build-A minifigure figures look fine or whatever. I'm kind of annoyed that they are the Build-A minifigure Lego store exclusive whatever, because they're going to be kind of a pain to get, but I want some of them. I think that some of them are really good. Let's see. Keep hearing Zootopia 2 was good. Yeah, I liked it. It was pretty good. This is only hypothetical since I don't know if I'll be finished. However, next Thursday, would you be willing to play a quiz I made? That is, if I finish it. Of course, Jazzy, we would love to do that. If you get it done, by all means, feel free to send it my way. We can totally do it for a Thursday. If you get it done by next Thursday, by all means, feel free to send it. If not, no worries. Whenever you get it done, feel free to send it my way. We can totally do them. Oh, were they actually revealed officially now, the minifigures? Well, that's good, at least. Probably talk about them tomorrow in a video then, if I can actually show them now. If they've actually been officially revealed, that is. Usually the stuff leaks and then it's like, oh, I can't talk or I can't show it in the video because it's a leak. But if I can finally actually show them in video form, that would be cool. But yeah, there are some cool ones in that lineup, I guess you could say. I especially like the season 10 Nia, like the March of the Oni blue suit, or not the suit, the kimono that she was wearing at the beginning of that season. I like that. I will be trying to get that. The young Eren and the young Sora will be cool to get too. However, I do feel like my customs are still decent enough. I don't like how the Eren necessarily looks. The face is a little weird to me, so I might swap that out. I don't know. Oni Mistake is kind of cool too. You know, wish she had the correct legs, but whatever. Who else is... Oh, yeah. We're getting Pixel and Dareth. Dareth looks like the one from Dragon's Rising Season 3, but I can't say for sure. Did you like Zane's OG face printing? Yeah, I think it's cool. I did a whole video about that earlier today. I think it's cool. I just kind of wish they did something like that for all of the ninja, because Zane looks so out of place compared to everyone else. Everyone else has like their movie redesigns, and then Zane is just his usual like old school self. It looks out of place. So wish they would have done that for the rest of the squad. They gave him mid legs. Did they really? Why? That's something that I'm going to be switching to. Oh, it's not a kimono. Cool. I did not know that. Okay, yeah, so they were officially revealed. I will say technically the Ambassador Network reveals are like Lego themselves revealing it or whatever, but I just kind of wish we could get this kind of stuff from like Lego directly, you know? But that's just me. Just my opinion. It's like, hey, let's watch this influencer to get the latest, like, exclusive Ninjago scoop. I'm like, or we could just get it directly from the company. But, again, just my opinion. Neither here nor there. I did see the new minifigures. They were leaked a bunch of hours ago. But I guess now we have the official reveal for them. Favorite crumble cookie. I don't have crumble enough to actually have a favorite. Yeah, Jay's older Ninjago movie face print is retired. So they had to make a new one for Legacy. And it looks very similar. It's your mom's birthday tomorrow. Very cool. Hope your mom has a good birthday. What else? Anything else that we should talk about before we get rolling with the trivia tonight? Because it is about that time. Ugh. Yeah, maybe I do just need to stretch, man. My body just, like, doesn't feel good. I don't know why. Ew, Arby's? No. We don't mess with Arby's here. That's nasty. Thoughts on Zane's new face? It's good. Like I said, though, just kind of wish the other guys had, like, something similar. You know, like a redesign original face. Jay needs his eyebrow notch. I agree. That would have been awesome. I do wonder if Zane's gonna look a little bit like that in the show, you know? Like if he's gonna look like his old self. I don't know why he would, but maybe they'll bring back the human cloak or something. I have no idea. Yeah, it's definitely a budget thing, but I just kind of wish, like, maybe the budget... Like, I'm not familiar with how Lego budgets work, but if they only have, like, a certain amount to... you know, put into Ninjago, maybe some sacrifices could be made elsewhere. Like, some of the Dragon's Rising Season 4 sets aren't that great. They totally could have cut some of those sets or some of the things in those sets to make room for more Legacy stuff. I don't know. If I had it my way, they would just do, like, a whole wave of Legacy like they used to do, but it is what it is. It do be what it do be. Anything else? Let's see. I don't think so. Oh, Legacy Lord Garmadon from local Bricks and Minifigures. Very cool. Yeah, I wish I lived closer to one of those stores, man, but I think the closest one is like a few hours away from me. I've been to one before, the one that is a few hours away from me, but I wish I lived closer. I wish I lived closer to a store like that. I wish I lived closer to an actual Lego store. That would be nice, but I do not. And I have not tried the Grinch meal from the McDonald's. And no, Ninjago is not ending in 2027. With that being said, guys, let's transition over to the trivia for tonight. Let's get this rolling. This is a recycled one. I ran out of time to do a new trivia today. I think one of the questions is brand new. But let's get to it. Let's get this rolling, and we will... take it from there. I was going to say, why are some of these blacked out? They are plus only. We don't need plus only. Let's start with Battle Royale, like we did last week. That could be fun. But I think we'll do 5 energy per team instead of the 3. I think 5 will work out a little bit better. All right, let's get this rolling here. Let's get this rocking and rolling. Full screen that bad boy, and boom. All right, let me... readjust the screen here so we can play trivia. So round 1 is good to go here. So we got the code on the top, QR code top left, Why is this thing on my screen? I swear I turn it off like every single time, but it keeps showing up. I don't know why. Leave me alone. I don't get it. Yeah, sure, yeah. My thoughts exactly. Like, I don't know how Lego budgeting works, but, like, there had to have been a way to do something like that, right? Like, if you're gonna redo, like, the faces for 2 of the ninja, why wouldn't you do them for all of them? It'd make no sense. Bricks and minifigs sells Legacy Kais for $7. Like, Legacy 1 Kai? That seems a little expensive. $7. Feel like you can find those cheaper on Bricklink. You can make a whole army of Legacy Kais. Yeah, they confirmed, like, after Dragons Rising, they're going to be doing more Ninjago, so it's definitely not done with Dragons Rising. Let's see. Yeah, no, Ninjago's not going to be, like, done for a while. Done. Have I tried the FNAF meal from Popeyes? Do they actually have a FNAF meal at Popeyes? Well, first of all, I live nowhere near a Popeyes, but I wish I did, because Popeyes is really good. But I have not tried it. I didn't even know they had a meal, probably because I don't live near it. Or near one, I mean. ZX Cole for $10. That seems fair. I don't know off the top of my head what that minifigure usually goes for, like on Bricklink or whatever. Ooh, just pre-ordered the Blacksmith Shop character display. So excited! Congrats on those pre-orders. Those are the 2 that I got myself. Those are going to be fun. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy those. So I'm looking forward to that. Yep, more lore by 2028. Let's see. Are we good? Can we start with the trivias? I think we can. We got 28 people in here. That seems good. Otherwise, the code is on the top if you want to join. I'm not sure if you can join mid-game, but let's roll. Let's start. Like I said, this one is recycled from a while ago, over a year ago. We got 8 teams, I can count, each with 5 energies. What is Cole's favorite color? Yellow, black, green, or orange? Might be one of these. Maybe none of these, but probably one of these if I had to take a guess. Ooh, Jungle Garmadon for $5. That's not bad. I like that figure. Orange is the correct answer. He's an orange guy. Everyone knows that. Despite being the black ninja, his favorite color is orange, as confirmed by Kirby Morrow. Yeah, Legacy Kai should be a lot cheaper. A lot of places do sell him for super cheap. Like, that's a very common figure. Do I have a nosebleed, my guy? No, I don't think so. False alarm. Who filmed this video of Kai in the shower? Not cool, bro. Don't be filming people in the shower. What are we doing? You jerk. We're probably going to wait a little bit to talk about Stream 700 and the thumbnail. Might be a little bit too early yet. That, of course, was Jay that took the video of Kai in the shower. Shout out to the one person that said Cole. Apparently Loki 2012 version is now on the Avengers. How does that work, bro? I don't know. I haven't been caught up with the Loki lore. I never finished the show. Let's see. This Ninjago logo was designed for which season? It's a nice looking logo, very orange, very lava-y. Lava-esque, I guess you could say. Not Jay filming Kai. Yeah, what's even worse is that they played that, like, in school. It's like, okay, yeah, so not only are you recording me, you're also playing it in a school. Not cool, Jay. What the heck, bro? Let's see. He's confirmed to... Yeah, I thought I saw that he was in Doomsday. I'm going to be real. I have not been keeping up with the Doomsday news. I wouldn't consider myself excited for that movie. I will see it when it comes out, but I'm not really optimistic that it's going to be good. Maybe it'll be surprising, though. Feels like one of those movies that's not going to be, good. Let's see. Still got all the teams here. Of course. Moving on to the next question. What event is this flashback depicting? Shout out to Quanish. Except we hate Quanish. He's a fool. As I take a sip of my beverage. By now, Season 4 Part 1 gonna release by late February because of LEGO doing their own leaks. Yeah, LEGO is definitely, they're not doing the show any favors. They're like, yeah, we know that the episode's leaked and all that, like, multiple times now, but you guys want some spoilers for the next season? It's like, bro, come on, LEGO. I personally don't think LEGO cares, like, as a company, to be honest with you. For a while there, it seemed like they were doing, like, everything in their power to kill Ninjago for some reason. Don't know why. Just realized we only have 7 teams here. What the hey? What animal species is Rox? What is she? Apparently. Allegedly. What is she? Have a strange feeling Season 4 Part 1 will leak by the end of the year. I really hope not, but, you know, never say never. We will see. I don't know why these leak. Well, I know why the leaks keep happening. It's because LEGO has, like, zero security over their own product. It's insane. No communication with the streaming services. Just, like, faulty online security. Come on, guys, step it up. She's a wolf. She do be a wolf, though. LEGO spoiled that Nia will get dragon form. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I believe that, personally, but we will see. I know they said that. It's just kind of like, you know. Feel like it still might be Lloyd, but I could totally see all of them getting the Draconis forms. Oh, speaking of Dareth, in Season 2, what elemental power did Nia tell Dareth he had? The brown ninja. Just got here, had to go shopping. No worries. Hello, welcome. Shopping's fun. Probably going to be doing lots of shopping myself because I'm gearing up for Christmas. Yeah, Nia told Dareth he had the power of hot air, if I recall correctly. The wind. So I control the winds. Cool. Or something. Yeah, you, Dareth. Yeah, I can't help but feel like they wasted one of the new build-a-minifigure slots on on Dareth. Released in 2010, what was the name of the Clutch Powers movie? Peak cinema right here. Movies have been collectively worse since this film released. Should have been a full theatrical movie, but it is what it is. I will not be seeing Five Nights at Felix's tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to see it. I would like to see it at some point with my sister, but probably not going to be tomorrow or anytime soon. Yes, absolute peak cinema. Yes, indeed. Just saw an Instagram reel that showed Fortnite's going to reveal the ninjas' ethnicities. Yeah, that's what we've been hearing. We actually do have the leaked list of what each one is going to be. Again, not sure how credible it is because, again, early leaks are always changing and whatnot. But we have heard that, yeah, they're going to be giving them skins and whatnot. So we will see how that goes. I'm sure, the discussion in the ever so lovely Ninjago community is going to be super positive about all the decisions made there. I'm sure. I'm very scared for when that reveal actually does happen, because I know people are going to lose their minds, but cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. Think a couple of teams got eliminated here. Yep, 5 teams remain, despite 6 things being on the screen. What the heck? What was the tagline on Lloyd's March of the Oni poster? One ninja will meet his end. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. One ninja will die, and it's Lloyd. This season's Lloyd death rumor, I guess. Did I see RoboSend Soundwave? I don't think so. I haven't really been keeping up with all of that because those are really expensive and I'm never going to be able to afford any of those. So, haven't really been following that line, not going to lie. One ninja will reach into the light. Yes, of course. Can't even use my Instagram account, got mistakenly suspended. Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun. Sounds like poor moderation on Instagram's part. What the heck, Instagram? RoboSend Soundwave is a thing now. Looks good. Think the blue is way too dark. Yeah, I kind of prefer a deep navy blue for Soundwave. Does he still turn into a robot? Or not a robot. Like a radio cassette player, whatever it is. Does he still turn into that? I would hope he turns into a robot. It's kind of like the whole gimmick with the Transformers. But Is he still like a what is it, like a cassette player? Or is he like a car or something stupid? He is? Cool. We love to see it. I did see that the minifigures were revealed for the Build a Minifigure thing. I'll probably talk about them tomorrow. I already made a video talking about them earlier today, but it's good. It's good that I can actually show them in videos now, so I will do that probably tomorrow. Do like a little deep dive analysis of the figures or whatever. I'm still not happy with how those figures are being like distributed though, like through the Build a Minifigure thing. From what I heard, they will be available online, but I don't know how accurate that is, so we will see. I really hope I don't need to drive all the way to a Lego store just to get these figures, because I don't live near one. Not fun, not fun. Let's see, maybe not the final round, but it could be. The Toucans versus the Coconuts. Who's gonna win? What episode is this? Seems to be an episode from The Island. Underrated, in my opinion. Your main Instagram got banned because your profile picture was Shadow with a gun. I feel like there's worse stuff on Instagram than a picture of Shadow the Hedgehog with a gun. Might just be my opinion, but I don't know. I feel like there's worse stuff being posted like on a daily basis. Favorite season 4 set, favorite legacy set. Legacy, probably gonna have to go with the blacksmith shop. Looks amazing. Can't wait to get it. Dragons Rising Season 4 is difficult because I have issues with all of them, but the one that I have the least amount of issues with is the super small Kai mech, like the $10 little Kai battle pack thing. So let's say that one's my favorite Season 4 set, at least right now. I'm hoping when the summertime wave comes out, maybe Dragons Rising Season 4 will have some bangers in there, but as of right now, Season 4 is struggling in terms of sets. They are currently being beaten by Lego Dreams, so, you know, that's how that's going. Seems like the Coconuts won that round, so we still have one more round here. Coconuts versus Toucans. As featured in the Garmadon comics, what's the name of the giant bear? The bear. What's the name of the big bear? Blah. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's worse stuff on Instagram for sure. Like I said, seems like moderation's not too great over there. It's kind of like how it is on YouTube, where there's like a lot of like bad stuff just on the platform, but the wrong people get targeted. Hey, Hosea. from Red Dead Redemption 2. Got Lloyd's Golden Dragon. The rubber dragon head is weird. Yeah, I could totally see how it would be kind of weird by like today's standards, but that's just how dragons used to be like back in the day. In a way, I'm kind of nostalgic for the big rubber dragon heads, but I do like what they're doing now, where a lot of dragons kind of use like a combination of like special molded parts and like brick built stuff. I do like how all of that is turning out, but again, part of me will always have nostalgia for the big rubber dragon heads. Kuma is the correct answer there, of course. I knew that, totally. Totally didn't forget. Who won, though? Let's see. Who do be the winner? Oh, the Coconuts have won. Look at that. Coconuts have beaten the Thrifty Toucans. So in second, Thrifty Toucans and the Cool Chicks tied for second there. And Coconuts placed first. So congrats to the Coconut team. Congrats to you guys in the first place spot there. And of course, congrats to our top 3, or in this case, top 1 and the 2 top 2s. With that being said, though, why don't we transition to the next round here? What game mode do you guys feel like playing? Because we can totally do another game mode. But what game mode do you guys want to do? That is the question here. Where's my button? There it is. What game mode do y'all want? What are you interested in? Feel free to give me some suggestions as I take a sip of my water. All right, what do we got? Don't want to get the BAM minifigs because people touch it with their nasty hands. Yeah, that is true. You got to go digging through those bins. Just take your figures home and disinfect them real good. What do we got here? Monster Brawl, Candy, Gold, Monster, Crypto, Gold, Crypto, anything but Gold, Crypto. Let's just get the Crypto out of the way. we're going to do a couple of these. We still have a lot of time left in stream. So let's get crypto out of the way, and then we will move on to some other game modes. I get why people like crypto. Apparently, it's like the most fun game mode. Oh, and we're snowing here. Look at that. Code on the top, QR code top left. Feel free to join up if you would like. Ooh, which Dragon's Rising Season 4 set is the worst? I'd say the Treehouse. Honestly, the tree and keep in mind, right? I've been a Ninjago fan since literally the beginning. I've seen every single wave of sets come and go. The Treehouse might just be one of the worst sets I think they've ever put out. The Treehouse build is really, really weak. There are 2 really repetitive and not so great ninja vehicles too. If it didn't have a decent minifigure selection, I'd say it would be a contender for the worst set ever. Honestly. With obviously with the new year starting, I think I mentioned this. With the new year starting, I would like to do a bunch of retrospective ranking videos for the 15th anniversary. I think that could be fun. We are going to be doing top 10 best sets, top 10 worst sets. The Treehouse very well might make that list. So we'll have to wait and see though. I know, the Treehouse doesn't even look like a tree. I hate the Kai bike and the Zane helicopter. It's just guys, just switch them. Give Zane a motorcycle, give Kai a helicopter. I know Zane has had motorcycles before, but has Kai ever had a helicopter? That could be unique and fun, but no, give it to Zane, who's already had 2 helicopters. And how many bikes has Kai had? How many times have they given him a red motorcycle? Off the top of my head, Blade Cycle, the bike from the X1, that one from Skybound. He had one just last year with the Season 3 Part 2 sets. The Legacy Blade Cycle, if you count that. Now this new one, Legacy X1, if you count that. There's been too many Kai bikes. I think there's only been one Zane bike. Yeah, Kai does have too many mechs, too. He has an issue with mechs and an issue with bikes. Yeah, exactly. We just got 2 motorcycles. Did we get 2 Kai motorcycles last summer? He had 2 from Season 3 Part 2? Which one am I missing? He had the tiny one from that $10 Dragonian set. What was the other one? I genuinely can't think of what the other Kai motorcycle was. There's been too many. Feel free to remind me. Oh yeah, the combat vehicle. Yeah, no, I completely forgot that existed. But yeah, he did have a bike in that. That is true. Man, too many Kai bikes, man. Can Kai get any other type of vehicle? Seriously. Whatever. Kai needs a broomstick. See, now that would be unique. That would be awesome. I get it though, right? Ninjago's been going 15 years. There's only so many vehicles that they could do. Yeah, a jet would be fun, but Kai already had the Kai Fighter, you know? What's a vehicle that Kai could have that he hasn't had before? Because he's had ATVs, he's had jets, he's had mechs, he's had bikes, he's had a boat. He got a boat with Sons of Garmadon. Technically, if you count the jet ski, he had 2 boats. Ooh, a tank. Would you count the what is it called from Crystallized? I forget what it is. Kai's crystallized vehicle. Would you count that as a tank? Or would that kind of be its own thing altogether? A vacuum cleaner? A train? Dude, has any of the ninja had a train? That could be fun. It would certainly be unique. I'll give it that. A hoverboard. Submarine. Yeah, I suppose, but then again, wouldn't the Sons of Garmadon boat also kind of count as a submarine? The thing went underwater. I don't know. Surely there's something that we can give Kai, or at the very least, right, if we've given him literally everything, let's give him a vehicle that he's had the least amount of, you know? He's only had 1 boat, give him another boat. That could be fun. A Kai boat. Oh, wait, no. Didn't he have a catamaran during the island? I think he's had 2 boats, actually, now that I think about it. What the heck? A skateboard? Roller skates? Yeah, Kai doesn't mess with roller skates, man. How about we give nothing? Yeah, that's a good idea. Kai's had enough vehicles. Give some of those vehicles to Nia. Poor Nia has, like, barely anything. And you know why? It's because she's a woman. I wish I was being, like, funny about that, but that's honestly what it was for a while there from Lego. So, fun. Yeah, the catamaran. Barely pay attention to the sets when they appear in the show. They've also been doing this thing, too, with, like, individual ninja vehicles just kind of being, like, team vehicles for the sake of the show. Like, speaking of the island, like, the jungle bikes, all of the ninja had those. They all kind of shared the catamaran. It wasn't just, like, a Kai-specific thing. I don't know. Ninjago's weird sometimes. Nia has, like, no mechs. I mean, she's got some, but she needs, like, better mechs, I'd say. She needs a Titan mech. Like, can you imagine, like, a water Titan mech and how cool that would be? Closest we have is the Samurai X crystallized mech, and that's not even specific to Nia, like, as a ninja. It's a Samurai X mech. I would like a big, like, water-themed Titan mech. That'd be sweet. Maybe take some cues from the Water Strider from the Ninjago movie. You know, that vehicle that Nia had in the movie. That's a cool Nia vehicle. They should do more stuff like that. Ninjago needs to take notes from Dreams. Yeah, seriously. I mean, Ninjago might have Dreams beat when it comes to the show, but this year, man, Dreams really stepped it up when it comes to those sets. Like, they all look really good. And the Dragons Rising Season 4 stuff really does not. We got Spider Steve in third, Ninjago City in second, and Storm in first there. Congrats to our top three. Spider Steve. I like that name. Spider Steve. With that being said, let's move on to the next round. What game mode should we do now? What do you guys think? What you thinking? Let's see. I saw a lot of people ask for the Monster Brawl last time, but what are the other ones? Factory, Blook Rush, Deceptive Dinos, Tower Defense. Oh yeah, fishing could be fun. Should we go fishing? Cafe could be good too. When was the last time we did cafe? Tell you what, how about we do cafe and then we'll do fishing after? Let's do that, and then if we have time we can do one more. But let's do cafe and then fishing. Sounds like a plan. So, big screen. Turn that off. Get rid of that stupid thing on my screen. And share screen. Whoa, look at all those ones. 1111111. 9. Code on the top, QR code top left. Unrelated, but can I get a bonus? My actions speak for themselves. Should we give out Christmas bonuses this year? I can barely afford to pay my rent, but let's give out some Christmas bonuses. But no, you guys do a lot of work here. I got you. Honestly, wish Ninjago wasn't made for merch. Love it whenever they go on foot, fight with weapons. Yeah, I get what you mean, absolutely. At the end of the day, though, yeah, Ninjago is like a toy line, and the show needs to promote the toys. I think my biggest issue with that is, like, sometimes the show, and this has been, like, a big problem with Dragons Rising, the show sometimes struggles to, like, naturally include the sets. It's, like, kind of insane how some of those sets, like, show up in the show. You know, and it's so obvious when they're trying to promote a product. It's like, bro, let's tone down the commercial here for a second. What is the old town? What do you think it'll be? From what we've heard, it's supposed to be like a big building with like different shops or whatever attached to it. All of the leaks are saying it looks like some kind of monastery, or it's like monastery-esque in terms of how it looks. I'm still hoping for maybe Jamonikai Village, but we've also heard that it's that location from Sons of Garmadon. So, I don't know. Not too sure. But I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be revealed within a week, right? On the 9th, they said that it's going to be revealed. So that'll be fun. All right, let's start. Round 3 is this? Let's get her going. Will not stop complaining about the dragon mech in Season 3. So out of place, so frustrating. Yeah, the one in Lee's little village there, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes you can tell that the writers have no idea how to bring in these vehicles. And that's not to say that the writers are bad at their job, because they're not, right? They are professional writers. It's just sometimes it's like, really? Like, that's the best that you could come up with? Lee just had that dragon mech down there, and it just so happened to be perfectly designed for Jay? I think not. I don't know. Would have been awesome if Jay, like, invented that thing himself. That would have been cool. That would have been really cool. Why we need Nia Pixel back to making things. They knew how to make it feel natural. Yeah, that's true. We do have Sora now, and she's kind of, like, taken up that role or whatever, but I don't know. It's not like every single vehicle that exists comes from Sora either. Like, some of them, again, just show up in the land of Lee for no reason. Who knows? The Lord Rass and Aaron's Team Jet reminded me a lot of Jay's Stormfighter. I can see the similarities. That's another one that kind of just appeared out of nowhere too. Like, it does make sense for Tiger Man to be stashing like all of these like vehicles across the merged lands like for his plan. But why does that one like have a color scheme that perfectly matches himself and Aaron? You know? It's like, come on. We could probably do one of your impressions tonight, Marvel Sonic Boy. I don't want to spend like too much time like after trivia because like I said, I don't really feel all that great. But I think one of them you sent me is a little bit shorter from what I recall. So we can totally do that one if you're down and then save the next one. Because I think you've sent me two. You sent me one a while ago and then one yesterday. So if you want, we can do that first one today after trivia. And then next stream we can do the other one, if that works for you. I did see the build a minifigures were revealed. I did see that. Probably talk about the figures in more detail tomorrow. Because I'm pretty sure after stream here, I'm going to be going to bed. Because I don't feel good. My neck still hurts too. So I need to go to bed. For 15th anniversary, Jay needs to be the mechanic again. I would like that. Would love to see Jay kind of step into that inventor role again. Could be fun, absolutely. One's a minute, one's less than a minute. Here, let me look, because I think we can do the first one, or not the first one, but the one that's not the one that you sent yesterday. If you want to do that. I think that's what we'll end up doing, and then we'll save the next one for the next stream. I think that's a good idea, just personally. 50 Kai sets? Why does that feel a little bit too big of a number? I don't know, maybe there has been 50 Kai sets. Have there even been like 50 Kai waves? Or 50 Ninjago waves? I don't think so. Lord Rass is from, not from Chima, but from the same realm that Chima's in. They've confirmed that, from what I remember from learning from the show. Let's see. 3 minutes. Okay. We could probably do the shorter one today. I'll see if I can find it, because I think I do have two from you that we haven't looked at yet. Zane's combo mech is an example of sets that appear out of random in the show. Yeah, I mean, I kind of wish we would have seen Zane, like, evolve on screen. Instead, he just kind of, like, spawns in with that new look, and it's like, okay, cool. Where'd you get that, Zane? Would have been awesome to see you actually evolve into that, but whatever. Thoughts on Sonic Movie 4? I don't have much to say about it. I'm not like a big Sonic person, but I will probably see it when it comes out. No idea when that's going to be, though. Not next year, surely, but maybe the year after. As I drop a foosball on the floor. Yeah, my cats have been playing around with this foosball. Not sure where we got it from, but we have a foosball for some reason, and the cats have been playing with it. And they kicked it into my room, so now I have it. Thanks, guys. Let's see. We are almost done here, though. Let's see our final standings. We got Aaron in third. We got Power Lid is Hot 67. That might be the most epic username that we've ever had in this series. And Joe the Fish in first place there. I like that username too. But yeah, Power Lid is Hot 67 is definitely a name. Not sure if I agree with that, but hey, opinions will be had. Congrats to our top 3. And let's do, what did I say we'll do? Oh yeah, fishing. Let's do some fishing. 6, 7, fishing, yay. All right, let's do some fishing. And then I think we'll have time for one more, and then we'll probably wrap things up there. Oh, we'll do the voice impression, and then we will wrap things up after that. Let's see, 5 minutes for the fishes. Let's mute that, big screen that, and share screen that. The fishing round is now live. Feel free to join up if you would like. Ooh, favorite cereal. I actually don't eat a lot of cereal, but growing up I used to be a big fan of Frosted Flakes. Those were good. I remember liking Reese's Puffs. Those were good. Reese's Puffs. I don't know. Nowadays I don't eat a lot of cereal. Like I don't buy a lot of milk, so I don't really have like any reason to buy cereal. I did recently get like bootleg Reese's Puffs because I was making a dessert for my family's Thanksgiving. I made like these Reese's Puffs like marshmallow bars, and those turned out really good. But yeah, other than that, I'm not like a cereal person. You know, like for breakfast, you'll see me doing like either eggs or like yogurt and yogurt bowls and fruits and all that. So cereal for dessert could be fun, like a little sweet treat to snack on. Haven't thought of it like that. Yeah, Lloyd probably should go to therapy. I think that would be at least a little beneficial. But hey, what do I know? Cinnamon Toast Crunch is pretty good too. I remember that. Apple Jacks, sure. I remember having a bunch of cereal when I was younger, but there's like not a whole lot that like, I don't know, that I eat now for cereal. Do I have food allergies? I do not. I don't have a lot of allergies just in general, at least not like in the traditional sense of, oh, I'm allergic to this, or, you know. The one thing that I am allergic to for some stupid reason, and I have no idea what it is, in some brands of sunscreen, I can't have that because there's like a certain ingredient in some sunscreen that I am apparently allergic to. No idea what exactly it is, but it's something. So I don't usually wear a lot of sunscreen. Or when I do in the summertime, I'm like, okay, hope this isn't the one that makes me break out. We will see. But yeah, no like food allergies. Soup for breakfast. Been eating soup for breakfast for 2 years. Incredible. Changed my life. Maybe I should try that. Soup for breakfast sounds like fun. Oh, I did like, yeah, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercials where they would eat each other. That's some good fun right there. Kai and Garmada need counseling. Yeah, I feel like honestly at this point, they all do. I feel like maybe a group therapy session would be beneficial. Get Aaron to therapy. What the hey? Don't have any food allergies, allergic to pollen and fire ants. Yeah, yeah, fire ants would be scary. Accidentally pressed enter. Sora's the tech master, only has 2 mechs for herself. Honestly, they should give Sora a Titan mech as well. Would not mind that. Yeah, she's had 2, and they're like, whatever, but we need like a big Sora set. What if they did like a Sora and Aaron like combo mech? Like they could split it down the middle, half Sora, half Aaron. That could be fun. And then make Ryu attached to the back like how we did for Zane's. Am I cooking or no? I feel like that could be fun. Inferno from Beast Wars. So true. Fire ants. Do you only eat the marshmallows of Lucky Charms? Lucky Charms were never my favorite, but I do remember like eating like the whole thing. I wouldn't just eat the marshmallows. Let's see. Give Wildfire therapy. She'll reveal her entire story. Good. We need more Wildfire lore. I'm sure they'll address all of that before the end of the series. Like, we will find out where that pod comes from, I'm sure. Yeah, I kind of do want to make, like, maybe a custom Eren Sora mech. There are so many, like, customs that I want to make. I just don't have the time to sit down and actually, like, build. I tried to do one. It didn't really work out. I tried to mod the Guardian Dragon from Ninjago Legends. I tried to mod it into the Ultra Dragon, like from the original couple of Ninjago series, and I got pretty far with like the necks and the heads. I basically attached like the Guardian Dragon neck to one of the original heads from the Ultra Dragon set, like the OG one, and I did that 4 times, one for each head. But when it came time to make the body, nothing I did would hold up the 4 heads. Like, it was always too top heavy. So that idea kind of got put in the garbage. But I'm thinking maybe I could do like maybe a golden dragon or something like that, using the guardian dragon as a base. No idea. But yeah, that one didn't really work out, unfortunately. Hello, Pythor. What's up, bro? We should combine every Ultra Dragon, make it have 12 heads. The Ultra Dragon. Like, you know how that there was that one set for the movie that was like the ultimate weapon? They should do that, but for the dragon. The ultimate Ultra Dragon. Did Kat like Lloyd and Eren in the final few episodes? If she did, she didn't say anything. I don't think she really commented on all of that. The only thing that she said about Eren was at the end when they're all having like their headaches or whatever because the Source Dragons broke up and they hate each other now. She said, "Oh, it's not affecting Eren because he doesn't have powers." And I'm like, yes, bingo, you got it. But that's about it. That's about it. Yeah, the Source Dragons, they broke up like a band. It sucks. Maybe they'll get back together. Maybe not. Who knows? Are the Time Twins coming back? From what we can tell, yeah, at least in the sets. They are both supposed to be in the Old Town set. But probably not in the show. Top 3 for this round, we got Super Cute in 3rd. We got Lava in 2nd. And we got Kai himself in 1st. Congrats to our top 3. We do have time for one more round, so let's do one more round. What are we going to do for the final round? Feel free to leave some suggestions. Then we'll do, then we will listen to a voice impression by Marvel Sonic Boy, and then we will wrap it up from there. I'm tired, man. Have I ever watched Toon Turf? I have no idea what that is. No idea. Oh yeah, we can do Monster Brawl. Sure. Let's do the monsters. It do be monster time, though. Speaking of which, what's your guys' favorite elemental monster from the new sets? For me, I'd have to go with the Earth monster. I think he's the coolest looking one. But I do like the mutation monster a lot, too. He's probably my second favorite. And the acid monster would be my least favorite, I think. Just because I like the other two more. Especially the Earth monster. He's super cool. And all you guys are saying acid monster. Do I have a hot take? Oh no. Nah, I get why people like it, though. It's not a bad design. Just might be my least favorite of the 3. I am hoping, even if those, like, allegedly leaked pictures of, like, the fire monster, the ice monster, even if those aren't real, I do hope that we do get more monsters for the summer. Kind of sounds like we are getting more, so I would love to see, again, a fire monster, an ice monster, and I guess a lightning monster. But I'm not sure what you would call those. I'm hoping for the fire monster, they call it like burning monster or something like that, and not something dumb like flame monster. But burning monster could be cool. And then for the lightning one, maybe storm monster, thunder monster. I do like the idea, though, of since we know that the monsters are like their powers gone rogue or whatever, I do love the idea of there being like a physical representation of their powers, you know? I think that's cool. We've seen that kind of before with like the golden ultra dragon or whatever, but I don't know. Could have just been the golden weapons as well. Let's see. What do we got? Earth monster reminds me of that one guy from Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, Korg. I think they have the same like head or something like that. I think that's the same piece, but I can't remember. Lightning monster, zombie. Yeah, those could be cool. Still remember going to the Lego store to get the 10th anniversary sets. I remember for those, Kohl's, the website Kohl's, funny enough, had some of them up. And I think if I remember right, I was able to get the Overlord Dragon, Zane's Titan Mech, and I think the Tournament of Elements. I think I was supposed to, or I was able to get those 3 a few weeks early, because they put them up a few weeks early. So maybe they'll do something similar this year. No idea. I do remember with the first wave of Ninjago Legacy, pretty sure I got those sets a little early too, because Target had them. I know for sure they had the Monastery, because I remember getting the Monastery. But could be wrong. I would like to go to like a Lego store like eventually, but I don't live near one. What the heck? Should call the Earth monster the Quake monster. Yeah, that would have been better, because all the other ones have like, you know, kind of like unique names. Like it's not, you know, Water Monster or Energy Monster, whatever. But Earth Monster is literally just Earth Monster. And it's like, oh gee, I wonder what element he's from. But yeah, I agree. They should have called it something else. Hope they make the rest of the original dragons. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I would love like a Rocky set, you know, like Rocky Cole's dragon. Would love that. And the only one of the dragons that I had when I was a kid was Zane's Shard. So if they remade that set, because that was pretty much my first like non-spinner Ninjago set, was that ice dragon. Because back when I was a kid, man, I could only afford like the spinners. You know, they were each $10. Came with a figure, some weapons, easy for me to do. But yeah, if they remade Shard, it would be kind of surreal, like buying my first ever like real Ninjago set again. That could be fun. Shard remaster would be insane. Absolutely. I would love all the dragons though. Like if they could do all of them. I'm sad that they never did. But that's part of the reason why I'm hoping that Legacy continues like after 2026, because there are so many Legacy sets that we need that they haven't done. It's ridiculous. Tar Monster. Cool. I like that sound. Or the sound of that, I mean. Will Harumi come back in Dragon's Rising Season 4? No idea. But again, she is supposed to be in the Old Town set, but just because they're in a set doesn't mean they will be in the show. We will see. Did kids in your school have battles with their Ninjago spinners during recess? We used to, me and my friends. They weren't really super into playing the cards, if I remember right. So we kind of did this thing where we didn't like use any of the cards. We just like spun. But yeah, I do remember very vividly, and I think I've mentioned this before. I remember very vividly there was like some beef with the Beyblade crowd at my school, because in the sandboxes, right, they had like this dome, and it was perfect for spinners. So we would try to use it, but the Beyblade people would always like get there first, and they weren't really too keen on sharing, from what I recall. So yeah, there was some beef between the Beyblade people and the Ninjago people. I remember that. Season 4 sets or whatever. Still gonna get them though, because I'm a sucker for Ninjago. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get some of them too. I'm hoping I don't need to buy a lot of them, because I kind of want to just buy Legacy and that's it. But gotta get the Season 4 stuff. Where are the Legends sets? Probably in the summer, if they are going to do some this year. We heard that they would, but again, those were early leaks, subject to change. Let's see, top 3 here for this round. We got Daddy Garmadon in third. Awesome username. Thanks for that one. We got Max in second and Epic the Musica in first. I like the owl. The owl is pretty cool. But congrats to our top 3 peoples here for this round. And with that being said, everybody, that is pretty much gonna do it for the Ninjago trivia for the evening. Thank you so much for swinging on by. And before we wrap up here, like I said, I don't want to spend too much time hanging out after stream because, like I said, I'm a little tired. Kind of want to go to bed. Don't really feel the best. But before we wrap up, let's take a listen here to a voice impression sent to us by the one, the only, the Marvel Sonic Boy in the chat. Let me just give me a second here. We can get the... I'm waiting for the chat to catch up on my computer. It's a little behind. It's a little slow. Little behind. Come on, buddy. You got this. Oh, there it goes. Cool. All right. Let's search. Let's try to find one. I think we're going to go for the one that you sent me. Where is it? It's in here somewhere, I promise. The one that was sent on... Now, where is it? The 20... Is this the one? Hold on. Is this it? Cool. Oop. All right. Oop. Hold on. I gotta mute my own stream over here. Hang on 1 second. Technical difficulties. Let's see. Okay. This is... oh, yeah. I see you sent me a few of them here. There's 2 from the 27th. Yeah. What is this one? Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna go for the shorter one, I think, today. The shorter one is 52 seconds. That sounds good. All right, let's do it. This is apparently from Transformers 1, which is a movie that I really enjoy. Let's take a listen. This, again, is an impression brought to us by Marvel Sonic Boy. Let's see what you got for us this time.
Shockwave, Soundwave, you at the back. In order to
That's
save
Orion.
our friends, we have to act now. How about I blast you back to Icon?
And that's Shockwave.
She me in my eye.
Very nice.
Everyone shut up. All of you. Listen to him.
Alita. Love it.
Most likely, our friends are being held captive at the top of Sentinel's tower. A surprise attack would give us a chance to rescue them. Impossible. We do not have enough soldiers or way inside.
Dude, Soundwave is
Alita will
sick.
get us in, and I will get more troops. Why should we follow you? Why do we follow you? Attention, High Guard. Prepare for battle. What is our first move? We roll out.
We roll out,
What?
boys.
Louder. Transform and roll out.
Very cool, very nice. Dude, your Soundwave is insane. It sounds just like Soundwave in the movie. All the rest of them are really good, too. I'm, like, literally visualizing the scene. If you've seen Transformers 1, you know the scene. But I was visualizing the scene as I was listening to that one. That one was awesome, dude. Job well done, indeed. I don't know if the chat's behind. It might be. Oh, there it is. Yeah, really good. I agree. Absolutely. Yeah, job well done. Dude, yeah, Soundwave sounds insane. I think that one might be my favorite one that you've done. Yeah, the what was pretty funny too. Oh, as I take a sip of my beverage. But thank you once again for sending that one in, Marvel Sonic Boy. We will definitely listen to more of those next time on stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but I do want to again try to do some early streams next week. I think we're gonna try to do some there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, we're gonna wrap it up there because, like I said, I'm not feeling the best. Kind of wanna go and lay down because tired, in pain. My neck is sore. Don't know why. With that being said, though, guys, let's wrap things up here. Streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, 6-7 trivia every Thursday. Thank you so much for swinging on by and hanging out tonight, everyone. Like I said, sorry for the quick little, abrupt ending here, but like I said, I'm just, feeling a little whatever. So let's get some hugs in the chat and let's get some steaks and milks and all that good stuff. Yes, of course. Very cool, very cool. Got some hugs, got the steaks and the milks, and yes, yes, yes. Okay, so thank you all so much for swinging on by, everybody. Oh, I only put 2 milks. There needs to be 3, at least 3. There it is. Thank you so much for swinging on by, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's little trivia segment. Hope you enjoyed. If you guys did, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night or evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Hope it's a good one, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.